Happy Halloween! In this video we're going to show you how to make these super cute and spooky Rice Krispie treat friends, a Frankenstein and a mummy, so stay tuned. So I'm just going to use the store-bought Rice Krispie treats, but of course you could make them homemade and just take them out of the package, and you can use either popsicle sticks or regular sticks or even paper straws. I'm going to use these paper straws because I think they're so fun and festive and very cute for the Halloween. So I'm just going to cut them in half. And just with scissors, simply cut them in half, and then we're going to get ready to dip them, and we're going to dip our stick in the chocolate and then insert it. If you have trouble with the stick going into the Rice Krispie treat, you can always take another skewer or something just to make that hole more prominent so you're not having a hard time putting the stick in. Once you've inserted the stick, you're just going to place it to the side, and make sure to do all your Rice Krispie treats at first and set them aside so when you go to dip in the chocolate, it doesn't fall off. Now we're just going to simply dip it in our melted chocolate, and you can use a spoon to help kind of spoon the chocolate over. Make sure the Rice Krispie treat is completely covered with the chocolate. You can also use a tall glass to dip it in, so that's easier too, so it can cover it more evenly and easier. So once I have it all completely covered, I'm just going to bring it out, and I'm just kind of tap against the edge of the bowl just very lightly so it helps drip the excess chocolate and kind of drain the chocolate off of the Rice Krispie treat. You can even wipe it on the side of the bowl a little bit, and to just place it on your wax paper to set up. But first, before it sets up, you want to make sure to put your edible royal icing eyes on because the chocolate is still wet and they adhere. Once the chocolate has set up, then you're just going to go back with a squeeze bottle and just kind of drizzle and go back and forth with the white chocolate. This is going to give that mummy looking effect to our little Rice Krispie treat to make it so cute and fun. As you saw, it is so easy to do and is great for a party or for, kids take to school, anything like that. Look how cute it turned out with the paper straw. I just love this. Now it's on to Frankenstein. So we're just going to repeat the same steps we did for the mummy. Dip it in our green chocolate. You can buy green chocolate already colored, or you can add coloring to it. You want to make sure to use the oil candy color. You can't add regular food coloring because it's not oil based and it'll actually seize your chocolate. For this particular step for my chocolate, I didn't have lime green on hand, so I just added some of the luster dust colors that we have. They are chocolate and food, safe to add into the chocolate, and this color that great green. But what I'm going to do is just wipe it off, kind of just gently against the outer of the bowl, and I'm just going to take it over to our lime green sugar. And I'm going to coat that completely. You don't want to have the chocolate too much, on the Rice Krispie treat because you're going to cover it anyway. So just make sure, roll it all around, make sure all the edges are completely covered in the sugar. Once I've done that, I'm just going to take it over to my wax paper to dry. But I noticed that there's a little bit on the part where the stick is that I didn't get covered. So I'm just going to take a little bit of sanding sugar and kind of do it that way because obviously you can't dip the bottom end in the sugar with a stick. Then I'm going to use a candy writer, or you can use just regular chocolate, in a squeeze bottle, or even a toothpick. But I'm just going to have a little bit there for glue. And I'm going to glue our little edible eyes, our sugar eyes. These are cute. As you can see, the expression and the eye is a little bit different than the mummy, so I'm going to have his eyes kind of looking together. Then I'm just going to take that candy writer and I'm just going to go back and forth, roll squiggly lines for his hair. And we're also going to do a mouth too, because you can't forget the mouth. So we're going to do the same steps with the candy writer. I love the writers because it's a little bit of chocolate in there, great for detail, and all you do is just warm them up and you can just pipe with them. Then I'm going to use these chocolate beads, we call them, or Sixlets, for the little bolts on the side of mummy. And I'm just going to take a little bit of chocolate with the paintbrush and just kind of glue the mummy bolts to them. If you want to do this step too before your actual Rice Krispie chocolate, sets up, that would be good too to do that first thing. I forgot to add this, so that's why I'm adding it on. So if you're like me and you forget, you can do this step right now. So I'm just going to add that extra bolt there and just hold it in. And then I noticed too that since I add that chocolate a little bit, I'm just going to put some more of the sanding sugar on there just to cover up where the chocolate might have came out. So I'm just going to add that there, and then that is it. It was so simple and easy to make. Once you're all done, you can wrap these in a cellophane bag for favors, or I have them here displayed in a little jack-o'-lantern. So great and easy and fun to do. As you saw, it's so simple to make and a very, very cute idea. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to make some spooky treats today. And oh gosh, that'll be in the cuts.